guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is the first of one of hopefully many Halloween looks, see if I get the time. And yeah, as you can see, it's kind of a dramatic special effects gory one. So I hope you enjoy and keep watching if you want to see how to recreate this crazy zipper face. So I'm starting out by taking a white eyeliner pencil and holding the zipper to roughly where I want it and just marking out where that's going to be. And then taking some craft store latex, some cotton tips and some cotton wool, and starting to build up where my mouth is going to go. So I'm just using like a cotton tip to apply the latex. You can use a brush or a sponge if you want. I just don't like to ruin my brushes or sponges. Latex doesn't come out. Don't wear clothes that are precious because it will not come out. Wear something you don't mind wrecking. And always patch test latex before you use it, just in case you're allergic or anything. You do not want to have a big sort of mouth-shaped allergic reaction. So I'm just putting down latex along that white line we drew and putting cotton wool on it and looking slightly mental. And now I've got a basic layer of cotton wool that the zipper will stick to. I'm putting more latex over the cotton wool and I'm just going to stick the zipper to it. So there we go. It doesn't really stick very well, so just having to add a little bit of extra latex, but you'll find as soon as you put some stuff at the very ends of your zipper, it sticks quite well. Now I'm just going around the edges and adding latex to the edges and sticking them to my face and blending the edges into my skin using some thin crepe paper, again just from a craft store. I'm just sticking thin little strips of tissue paper over the edges of that zipper and just kind of building it up. Just keep going until you're happy with it. Be careful not to go too near your hairline or build it up too high so it's at risk of touching your eyebrows, because it will pull your hair out when you try and take it off and it hurts. So yeah. Once that's dry, I'm just pulling the zipper away from my mouth a little bit to make it look a little more 3D. And then I'm taking a full coverage foundation and a buffing brush by Real Techniques. And I'm just going to buff that into my face and the prosthetic. So I'm trying to get a fairly sort of thick coverage to blend it into my skin as much as possible. It's never going to look 100% like your skin because, you know, it's a zipper. It's not supposed to. But yeah, I'm then going to set that with bareMinerals Original Foundation in Light and the bareMinerals Full Flawless Face Brush. I know you shouldn't technically set foundation with foundation, but this is a special effect Halloween look. You can cheat. It's okay. So now I'm just starting to pull apart some of the bits of the prosthetic. I'm starting to pull away at some of the tissue on my skin to make the face look a bit ripped up and to make it just look a bit more Halloween-y and a bit more realistic. This can be quite difficult. I do recommend you use tweezers. I just couldn't find mine, which was annoying. But yeah, use tweezers to pull them apart. Do not use scissors. I'm a bad person and nobody should ever take my example. Ever. So yeah, I'm just going to continue pulling that apart a bit until I'm happy with it. I'm then just going over with that same foundation brush and just making sure everything's the right colour still. Then I'm taking some cake blood, I'm just spritzing some water onto there and some Q-tip. That's what I'm using. I know what's happening, I promise. And then I'm just starting to smear blood in all of those little tears that I put in and all through the mouth. So yeah, be as liberal or as sparing with the blood as you wish. I'm kind of the opinion there's never too much blood, so go nuts. I'm then taking a black eyeshadow and an eyeshadow brush and I'm just darkening up different areas in the mask. So I'm just sort of going through all the little bits where I've damaged myself, and then I'm just putting some sort of dirty marks on my face, and because I've managed to get cake blood on my hands, it looks quite effective. I'm then taking NYX powder blush in taupe just to not really contour, but to just stop me looking so much like Zippy. I was feeling a little bit yellow and not quite the right sort of colour at this point, so I used taupe to darken it up again. I'm then taking that cake blood and a cotton tip again, and I'm not spritzing it with water this time, I'm just sort of getting globs out of the palette and putting them on my face, and then I'm spritzing my face with water to make it run a bit and smudge, and then now I'm taking some liquid fake blood and I'm just starting to spread that wherever I feel it's necessary. And yeah, just keep going until you're happy with it, and then you will have your finished look.